So in the show last night, the MSNBC debate of 10 candidates, one, you have to have a breakout candidate. One, you have to have a front runner. You have to have a couple moments where the little, like in your drama at night where two boys start and get into a little fight, and you have to break it up. All right. You had everything there last night. This was so scripted, choreographed, and worked out. It just, here is the two little boys. Okay, here they are, number 22, Castro and Beto Francis. Okay, they spar on immigration. These two little children, they had to break it up. Okay, boys, break it up. They're both from Texas. Interesting. They both see the immigration issue a little different. Texas, they see it different. They're both children. They got into a squabble. I'm trying to look here, and here is number 21. Okay. Here is Castro. Castro is looking over at Francis and saying, "I will kick your ass, Francis," in Spanish, whatever. They're both speaking Spanish. There's Klobuchar, Elizabeth Warren, and Spartacus looking over like, "Not right now, guys. Not right now. No. You got the notes before the debate." Okay. So then you have the bully that jumps in, and here he is right here, number 13. He is a jackass and a half. He's like 2 2/3 jackass. De Blasio jumps in, and he's going to beat up Francis. Okay. It was so scripted last night, nothing came out of it. They said that Elizabeth Warren won the debate before it started. How many times did you hear Elizabeth Warren say the word courage? Courage, courage. I have courage. I wish somebody actually wrote down or put a check mark every time she said courage. And she came out as an angry white woman that she was going to go after the corporations. She's got to bring them all down, man. It's working for some, not for others. And so then you have, and I don't even have a good, all right, so here is the breakdown last night, number 17, the minutes spoken, MSNBC, the Washington Post, Spartacus, one of my favorite roles in this TV series, 10.9 minutes. I mean, as a young gay black man that has not come out yet, and I have not said I'm gay, but I lived in Newark. 10.9 minutes. O'Rourke got 10.3. Warren got 9.3. Castro, 8.8. Klobuchar, 8.5. 8.5. Ryan from Ohio, Gabbard kicked his ass. She got 6.6 minutes. But her 6.6 minutes landed some body blows on Ryan's ass up there in Ohio, and he got it kicked and handed to him by this little lady from Hawaii. Now, she supposedly is the online poll. The online poll, she has run away with it as the winner. Delaney got 6.6 minutes, but he did not get called on. You see, Booker got called on, O'Rourke got called on, and Warren got called on, and Castro and Klobuchar. The top 5 were called on to make remarks. Ryan did not fight as hard as he could have. Delaney kept fighting. His 6.6 minutes last night, he had to fight to get those words out. De Blasio had to bully his way in. And Inslee, got 5 minutes. Gabbard got 6.6 and kicked Ryan's ass. Now, this is CNN, okay? Which candidates America Googled the most during the first debate? Number 18. Now, this is what CNN says when it comes to Google. That Cory Booker was the number one search. Gabbard out there in Hawaii was number 2. Francis was 3. De Blasio was 4. Warren was 5. Castro spiked 4,000% in searches. Inslee, Ryan, Klobuchar, and Delaney. Google said Delaney was last. I would think he was higher than that. Which candidates America Googled most during first debate? But now, let me say this. Google has put out, if you go to Google Trends, okay, here is what Google says actually from their website. Most searched Democrat candidates during Miami debate, number 35. The green area is Gabbard. That's where the searches came from the most. Cory Booker in the red. The South was looking at the brother. Well, Vermont, Michigan, Indiana, and Elizabeth Warren, the most searches came from Oklahoma. Where she was raised on the reservation with her family. So, supposedly those were the searches. Number 19, Democrat candidates on stage who were mentioned the most on Twitter. This is the mentioned the most on Twitter. Warren, Booker, Castro, O'Rourke, Klobuchar, and Gabbard mentioned the most. And there was one more poll here. Number 23, words mentioned most by candidates during debate. Healthcare, 37 times. Guns, 29 times. Economy, 19 times. Taxes, 16 times. The border, 14 times. They spoke Spanish. They talked about the baby and the young man that died at the border. Bernie Sanders is headed to Homestead, Florida, to see the travesty in the soap, toothbrush, no blanket, no bed, no doctors, children kept in cages, crisis down there in Homestead, Florida. Number 29, yesterday in a interview with Casey Hunt, Sanders, I intend to be the Democrat nominee. Yesterday, Sanders did not commit to not running as a independent. If he does not get the nomination, he did not commit. Sanders is angry. So I want to take a brief break, just not a full break. We're going to take a brief break. We'll come back. We'll talk a little more about the debate because it's 9:10, and then we'll wrap up some things with Project Veritas. Oh, my God, I said that. They're going to flag my videos again. Take us to break, Josh.